Hello, beautiful people. It's Boujee Oracle Goddess, and we're about to get into a birthday reading for the Aries born March the 26th, March the 27th, March the 28th, March the 29th. So, with that being said, happy birthday, Aries. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started and see what the conscious collective team, spirit guides, etc. Ooh, there we go. Have for you. We got two jumper cards. So let's go ahead and get into it. March the 26th birthday. Here we go. The first card out the gate is struggle. Remember that when you're working through processes and things, that it's not always that things seem too heavy or too big for us to handle. It's the way you look at it as you work through it and work with it. It could feel heavier to you than what it really is. So just keep that in mind, that the way you look at it and others may look at it may make it seem more simple or more complicated or complex. Just try to look at it from a standpoint of view of that you're working with working with the situation, working with someone, right? That takes it off of the energy of you are working against, okay? You're working with it, okay? You're working with it. All right, let's get into the other card that we have. The other one is transform. So as you move through the next few months up to June, you will see yourself being transformed into a different person, the way you look at things. Also, the ideas that you have about things. And for people, maybe it's about your business that you decide, you know what, it needs rebranding. It needs to be made over. So as you look through this time frame, there are going to be energies, individuals, and or situations that pop up that are going to allow you to take a closer look, deep dive. Is this where we want to stay and continue, or do we need to move to something else? Okay. All right, next card. All right, thank you, conscious collective teams of those born under Aries, March the 26th. You've got the forest guardians, unseen protectors, the forest guardians. So just think about this. When you go out into nature, you seem to a lot of times lose sense of time. Like all you're thinking about is the beauty. You begin to see things that you've never seen before in places, parks, trails, etc. And what that does is whatever you had on your mind before you went there, you begin to lose pieces of that for that moment, because at that moment while you're out enjoying yourself, you decide that you're going to put those things on the back burner for now and just get you a breather. If you can remember to do that throughout the day when you're not in nature. Remember, if you want, take those things out, Mother Gaia, release those things there, allow them to sit there every time you come until you come back again, right? So you take them there, release them, refresh, leave and go back, have a new outlook. Take them with you when you, if they're still there when you go back, release them there, etc. It's as if they're guarding pieces of your energy. Say like, here, we'll take that off you. Here, in the meantime, bask in our beauty, bask in what we can give you. Take some of the things that allow us to oxygenate what you need, right? The energy, the spaces, etc. And take pieces of us back with you, okay? The forest guardians. They allow you to get your mind off of things, okay? All right, for those of you born on March the 26th, let's go ahead and take a look at and see what your color resignation may be for your birthday. All right, so we have for you wistful mauve, smart, receptive, and loyal. Smart, perceptive, and loyal are characteristics of those of you born on this day. So let's get into it. If you were born on this day, you are a wonderful friend and ally, and anyone can benefit from having you in their life. You are extremely resourceful and know how to take the lead and get the job done. You are honest and profound. It can be hard for you to hold your tongue when it comes to telling it like it is. And that's okay. Some Aries are like that, just in general. You want to say what you want to say, but you also are mindful of others' feelings, okay? So let's get into the next part of this. So I'm going to hold it this way so you can see with the light down on the counter what that color of mauve kind of looks like. So wistful mauve, if you resonate with that, get you some of that and put it around your house. Find something in clothing or pieces of jewelry that you can actually wear, you know. So let's get into the other part of this. Okay, how does this color benefit you? Your personal color helps you balance the emotional and intellectual sides of life. Wearing, meditating on, and surrounding yourself with wistful mauve enables you to lead without force. It helps you dance and interact with people in a beautiful and rhythmic way. And if so, you resonate with birthdays or in situations and or people surrounding birthdays of February the 11th, March the 14th, and the 29th. So this color, this mauve color, can assist you in attuning to connecting to your emotional and intellectual side. So maybe you can get some crystals around that color. Maybe you can get some beads around that color. Maybe you can have a beautiful shirt or blouse. You know, just think and figure out what it is that can allow you to assist you with a wistful mauve color. Okay? All right, that's what we have for you. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so next we're going to move on to words of wisdom. For example, words of wisdom that the collective teams may have for you. And we're going to check out and see what your personal conscious collective team has for you as far as words of wisdom. Okay, so conscious collective team, what words of wisdom do you have for Aries born on March the 26th? Thank you. You have for them, make a contribution. If you cannot be an asset to something, then why even bother, right? So contribute to something that you feel profound in your life. Contribute to something where you can be helpful to someone. Be a contribution to spaces that you know and have a vast knowledge of, or limited information, but maybe it's something you can contribute that others may not have thought about that are in your space. It could be in your work team. It could be in your home life. It could be someone needing some advice about something. But make a contribution to those around you in which you're more of an expert or SME in. And SME, those of you that don't know what a SME is dang, well, I forgot just that moment. Oh, a SME is a subject matter expert. Sorry about that. Thank you, team. Just for a moment. I just had a little moment, okay? So make a contribution, all right? That is all I have for you, Aries, born on March the 26th. Have a beautiful day. Ashe. Okay, and we're back. Now we're going to move forward with Aries, born March the 27th. Let's see what your conscious collective team has for you. What messages they have for you for the first half of 2023. This is just a snippet, a birthday snippet. This is not a full read. So if this resonates with you, leave a heart, leave an emoji, leave a smiley face, leave a comment, you know. Let me know that it resonates with you. And if you'd like a more personal reading, by all means, and you don't mind going live, leave that information as well in the comment section, okay? Thumbs ups are always appreciated. And make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Well, they just want you to keep this one. Okay, that one wouldn't go back in. Here we go. For those of you Aries born on March the 27th, the berry harvest, reaping rewards. All right, so you did some work that you weren't quite fond of. It got you where you are now, and now you begin to reap the rewards, and you think to yourself, damn, that shit was hard. It was quite a task. However, what you benefit from it now is the work and the labor, the actual fertilization of those thoughts and those emotions that you received in planting the seed and fertilizing and watering and loving on it, and now you're reaping the rewards. So you're in a better space now than you were 3 months ago. Most of you Aries are, if you put that work in. If you did not put that work in, okay, you may still be where you were. However, you are still making ground and movement. Okay, so this is for the next few months pretty much through June. If you're doing the work, you're going to see the harvest come in, right? The berry harvest. Not necessarily literally berry, but the harvest of the work that you've done, okay? Thank you, Team Ashe. All right, the card next we have for you is flow, all right? Go with the flow. When people coming through and passing through your life, allow yourself to go through the flow. Allow your energetic being to connect with people, release some people. It may look like it's a swinging door. I was just cool with so-and-so. No, I'm not. That's okay. Some people are here for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Allow yourself to release those that are for your highest good and you for their highest good. Maybe they release you and they're not talking to you and they moved on, etc. That's okay. But if people really mean something to you, those are the people that you kind of need to reach back to and take a look at the situation and or people and figure out, okay, should I move forward or should I have a conversation? Do I need to call them? You know, maybe you need to visit them, etc. Every time we have a disconnect from someone does not mean that it is permanent. It's just what's going on right now. So go with the flow, do your part, and move forward. Okay? All right. Actually, those are the only two cards that they have for you. So you pretty much have got this slate of where you've been working really hard. And now what's happening with you, Aries, born on the 27th, you're not really needing to do a whole lot of work. You're not really needing to do a whole lot of releasing. Mainly what's coming to you is things that you have things that you're bringing to fruition that you worked on. So over the next few months, continue to do that and let's see what happens. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the color. So you've got bruschetta. Okay. Bruschetta. You are a negotiator, you're friendly, and you're courageous, okay? All right, now, if you were born on this day, you have a charm people easily recognize and warm to. You are consistently on the move and crave situation and goals. Life seems to move quickly for you, and you tend to like excitement and a sense of challenge. Your mind is sharp and active, and when you are feeling centered, you can negotiate almost anything. That is what's up, okay? Now, what that says is that you are one of those people who pretty much stay grounded, okay? Now, this bruschetta is kind of like a brown and mauve color mixed together, okay? So this is a color that you may resonate with. And if it is, how does it benefit you? Okay. Your personal color helps ground your energy. Wearing it, meditating on, and or surrounding yourself with bruschetta helps you direct your intention while enjoying the process as well as the goals. It cannot get any clearer than that. Okay. Now, also, if you resonate with birthdays for people, situations around you in all areas of your life, there would be birthdays of February the 6th, June the 9th, and December the 20th. So there you have it for March the 27th. Color resignation would be, can be, or is bruschetta. Hope you have a beautiful birthday. Take care. Ashe. Okay, we're back. And now we're moving on to March Aries birthdays of March the 28th. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's see what we got for you guys and ladies. Hope you guys will have a beautiful birthday on the 28th. And hope you do something fun. Don't neglect that. Even if you're not used to having parties, don't care for them, don't care for being around a lot of people, find something that you love to do. All right, thank you. The first card out of the gate for you is alpaca. 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 Corona Borealis. Watching things grow at their own pace can be more rewarding than attaining them. Watching things grow can be more rewarding than obtaining them. It's like a flower. Watching it grow can be actually more beautiful than actually plucking it and placing it in a bowl of water in your home. To see how you have things that start from a seed, that little small spark that made you think to even start to grow and plant it and fertilize it. You get more satisfaction out of things that you see blossoming than you do the final result. The final result is more final than it is as it's growing, because there's processes, there's things, there is enjoyment along the way. So that's part of you, how you're feeling. Those of you born on the 28th, parts of your life is like that. You've enjoyed the journey. Not that where you are now, but you enjoyed the travel, meeting new friends, going places, deciding whether or not you're going to be dealing with this situation or that situation. Just the whole process of thinking about it. You enjoy the long-term journey versus the short-term, okay? If that's you, you're going to be having some situations between now and June that come up through this birthday snippet reading. And just know that it's just a partial, tiny bit of what could be. There you go. There are going to be some things that come up in which you're going to actually realize that, you know what, I'd like to work on that process, but I don't necessarily care about the outcome. For you, a loving kindness you show to others returns to you as grace. See, it's about things sometimes that you, Aries, born on the 28th, that what you do for people, than it is what they do for you or what you get or what you receive. You're a giver, and you don't mind doing that, but it's just the way that you receive, okay? The way you receive brings others joy and laughter, like, dang, you really gonna do that for me? Or dang, you gonna really take this one for the team? Or dang, you would really volunteer to help me? Just think about it. You're doing this for someone else. They get gratitude from that, you helping them. You get gratitude from actually doing it. You're showing up in ways that a lot of people cannot, Aries. And with that being said, ain't shit wrong with it. But the key comes in once you learn that that's kind of your journey. You love to appease and be there for other people. Not that you neglect yourself, you don't, but you just enjoy being there for other people. There's your jumper. Okay, what say you, collective team, for Aries born on March the 28th? Surrender to your judgments. See beyond the end and the beginning. That's a lot. See beyond the beginning and the end. To see beyond it is if it does not even, it's like there's no beginning. There is a beginning, but there is never an end, right? If you think about it from that perspective, a lot of people can kind of move past things in their life that they feel, what do you call that? The energy of, oh my God, it's coming to an end. I got to go back to work. Or, oh my goodness, it's coming to an end. We got to give up this trip. Like, so it will be another trip. So it is ever moving, ever changing, right? Surrender to your judgments. Now think about that. Are you judgmental of yourself? Are you judgmental of others? As humans, we can be like that. We just got to learn how to move past those things. Maybe you've been one that's been involved in a bunch of gossipy shit. Try to move past that, okay? It could be fun at one point, and sometimes it could turn into some other shit. You don't want to go left, all right? So you can form judgments of people based off what other people feel. Learn to be in a space. You let their shit be their shit, and let your shit be yours. You can have formations of your own observations, but not through others. That's childish, okay? So just remember, when you get into those spaces around different people, including family, and they want to have something to say, it's okay. If you agree with it, that's fine. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. But try not to stay, what you call, stuck in those situations where that is happening all the time, okay? See beyond the end and the beginning, okay? It's not just about where you are now. It's actually about where you're going, okay? So you're going to be involved, if not already now, some situations where somebody's going to come to you and ask your opinion about something. You're not really going to want to speak on it. However, you just might. And if you do, try to come to the conclusion of, if I give my opinion, I just want to give factual information, and that's about it. And I want to keep it pushing. I don't want to stay in this conversation past the due time. It's kind of like people learning their lesson, they're ready to move on. I'm going to give this information, I'm going to keep it pushing, right? So when these people start to come to you more and more, you're going to feel more like, oh, listen, I had something to say before, but actually I'm kind of over it, and I don't want to get into a habit of having negative conversation. Now, negative conversation sometimes can breed actually positive outcome. It just depends. So you have to weigh it. Some people just need to vent. Just let them vent, right? I vent sometimes. People just let me vent, right? Or sometimes I listen to people vent. I just let them vent, right? And sometimes I have something to say to add to it that could make it amazing. And sometimes, depending on what day it is, I may be like, oh, damn, that's fucked up, right? You have the right to do that. That is growth on both parts, right? You just have to pick and choose where you want to put your energy. That is it, okay? All right, let's go to the next. Now that we're finished with that, we're going to move on to your color, which is Sierra. Sierra is a sort of a brown, if you see that. You're a thinker, hardworking, and you're an activist for things that you are passionate about. Okay, so let's get into it. If you were born on this day, you have a cause to believe in the fight for, and you are at your happiest. You are intelligent and get bored easily if you are not stimulated. You are willing to work hard and can sometimes miss the timing of things. That's because you have a tendency to be all over the place, and because you like it like that, you like to have hands, your hands in multiple pots, and you really shit wrong with that. It just is what it is, right? Just learn to balance it is all. It's not a bad thing. It's not the most perfect thing, but it is how you are. Some of you born on the 28th. Also, if you resonate with this color, how does it benefit you? Your personal color reminds you that you don't have to do anything yourself, which means you can get help. Ask for help if you need. I know you pride yourself on being accomplished, etc., but sometimes you do need that extra pair of eyes, that extra pair of hands, etc. Okay? Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with Sierra enhances your sense of timing, thereby helping you to feel safe and secure. And also, if you resonated with, if you want to really get down to it, the birthdays. Hold on just a second. Put this down so we can see. All right. If you resonate with the birthdays, that would be those of April the 4th, June the 1st, and September the 4th. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and look at it and see what words of wisdom does your conscious collective team have for you. Most of you know conscious collective team has to do with your higher self, your inner child, your spirit guides, your angelic team, cosmic and ethereal guides, etc., and ancestors. What information or message do you have all the way to the end? That's it. What is it? It's up to you. It's up to you how far you can go. It's up to you the limits. Don't allow people to put limitations on you. You're the only one who has limits for yourself. Move forward. Move that bullshit out the way. It does not serve you. Those Aries born on March the 28th, you got to learn to move that shit out your way and keep it motherfucking pushing. Okay? That's what we have for you. That's what they have for you. It's up to you. Don't go asking others' opinion. Just move forward, whatever you feel. There's no right, there's no wrong. There is only if you do this, this. If you do that, that. Choose one and keep it pushing. All right? I hope you guys have a beautiful birthday. Happy birthday. Go out there and have some fun. Those of you Aries born on March the 28th, go out there and fuck it up. All right? Take care. We're back. Aries that are born on March the 29th, here we go. I hope you're having a beautiful birthday on this day when it is here. And I hope that you have some fun. And I hope you keep yourself busy doing things that are positive. And I hope that you take a look at yourself and see where you are now versus where you were last year and the year before. You've made strides, Aries. You've made strides. Thank you very much, Conscious Collective Team. What do we have for you? Okay. The sunlit treehouse, hearth and home. Home, you like it beautiful. You like things around you. You like to make it comfy. You like when people come, they feel comfortable, etc. So some people have a house with things. You have a home. People have commented and actually complimented you on your home and how you take care of it and how it feels warm. You're one of those people that can take feng shui to a new level. So as you get this new house, which is coming, okay, thank you, team. Somebody's getting a new house. And Aries, you've been working hard. You get, oh, we got the jumper already. Okay, they wouldn't even let me shuffle them. You got the hard work that has paid off, and now you're ready to buy that house. It is coming. Those of you in contract that had a slight little oopsie, just know it's coming. Don't worry. Okay? So you're going to make that into a home, not just a house with things in it. So let's go ahead and get into it. The next card is Union. Oh, okay. So some of you that have been thinking about whether or not you should have this home with your partner, it is a yes. Now, night and day, pretty much day and night, however you want to look at it. You're not the same, but that's what balances you. You make a great couple, okay? Do not let anybody come in between you. If that's what you've been worrying about, like, we're so different, how can we make it work? It will work. It will work because you chose this, and your team is excited about this because it will bring challenges that you need in your life. It will bring observation of things that are different that you never think about that your partner do, and vice versa. So move forward with that union. This union that you thought about, okay, if we move in together, what would that look like? It's going to be beautiful. Are you going to have ups and downs? Absolutely. But it's going to make you one of the strongest couples that you know yourself. All right, the next card, a child. Okay, we're not playing. Somebody's about to have a baby. You wanting to have a baby? This couple, those of you that's about to buy this house and you're trying to decide, you're going to have a beautiful baby. It's going to be a baby boy. Let's talk about that. Baby souls are coming through. They're dropping notes, etc. They're not playing, okay? They're ready to come. They want to know if you're ready. That really, they ain't caring if you're ready because they're coming through. Also, someone who just recently took a pregnancy test, you want to know if you're pregnant, you are. Now, a few of you, the baby has decided that it may not come. So what does that mean? That means that there may be a miscarriage, or you may decide not to bring the baby into the world. Technically, that's not you. It's the baby changing its mind due to where you are in your life right now. It would not be ideal. It's changing its mind. Don't get what you want to say. Try not to put in any mourning around it. Just say, okay, this, I know it's easy said and done, but you do it in your way. Okay, the baby changed his mind. You think it's you changing if you decide not to bring the baby, but actually it's the baby's energy that's changing, and it's actually affecting what you're thinking, and it decided not to come. It will come for you at a later time. Same child, okay? So I do want to put that out there for you guys. All right, so those of you born on March the 29th, again, happy birthday. Let's see what words of wisdom that your conscious collective team may have for you. That was a beautiful message, a snippet of what's going on between now and June. Those things will be happening, okay? Those that it resonate with, you understand. Those that it doesn't, some and or part of this reading should resonate with you. Let's go ahead and see what words of wisdom. There you go, right there. What do we have? Ask for help. If you're unsure about the way you should go about a specific situation on your job, ask for help. Do not let work drown you. Do not allow yourself to be placed in a space where you are inundated with multiple tasks and timelines that you cannot fulfill. Ask for help. Your management staff is watching, and they can see that. They're just waiting to see if you will have that go get it team spirit and say, listen, I'm going to need some help on this project. My plate is full, etc. Those of you that this resonate with, you know what I'm talking about. And from this, there is a bonus coming really unbeknownst to you. It is because you chose to ask for help, which means you meet the timeline where there is a bonus involved. Those of you, you would know this is, if this resonates with you, bonus wise per se. So because you did not allow it falling behind by working on it yourself and ask for help, what happens is that you get the bonus, and so do the other people that work with you. So be mindful of that. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get with the color that resonates for you for March the 29th. All right. Those of you born March the 29th, there's an oil blue. It's kind of like a evergreen-ish oil blue. You have characteristics of being interesting, what is that? Damn. Charismatic. Why do I always have trouble with that word? Charismatic, okay? You're also seductive. So let's get into it while I'm tripping all over my tongue, okay? Hold on just a second. I need to sneeze. Okay, if you were born on this day, your charm and magnetism can take you far. You can talk. You can talk anyone into just about anything. You have a spiritual side that must be cultivated. That means you got to work on it. You're starting to understand different things out here that is not like your traditional spirituality, etc. And you're starting to ask questions and even do some research. Your connections with people are very important. So pick your partnerships with care. Now, if you resonate with this color, how does it benefit you? Your personal color helps you to keep your faith and optimism. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with oil blue helps you to connect with your innate wisdom. It helps you to see the difference between hope and fantasy. And if you so resonate, also, your birthday is compatible as far as situations in all areas, in different areas of your life. February the 2nd, June the 11th, and November the 2nd. So those of you born under March the 29th, if you resonate with the color oil blue, get you some of that. This is kind of, I'll try to lay it down and position it so you can kind of see what it looks like. All right. Get you some of that and put it around you, wear it, etc. And hope that it allows what is to come to you and things that you're able to connect. I want to say happy birthday again to you, Aries, born on the 29th. Happy birthday, Ashe.